There's obviously a lot of talk around subject lines. I think people who are either new to cold email or have been doing it for a long time but not had much success always think actually, subject lines is sort of the silver bullet to everything. And I want to sort of clarify a few things from my own perspective. So we can all agree that keeping subject lines short and spam free is the most important thing. So please don't say something like um, open this and get 50% off, or you'll miss out if you don't open this email. These are the things that clickbait or just spam, right? It just shouts, oh my god, no way. So we want to aim for short subject lines at a max sort of 5 words. But again, you can experiment with 1 words, 2 words. We find a lot of success with 2 and 3 words. I highly recommend that you actually spin tax it as well. So actually one of the ones that we find that works really well for us is if you've got topic name and then we spin tax, for example, things like question, query, note, update, suggestion, idea, feedback, blah blah, blah. But so we're actually creating variation, because imagine this, say you're sending 500 emails, and your the sending mail service and the receiving mail service is saying 500 emails are coming with all the subject line. Something sounds a bit fishy. So that's why spin taxing in subject line is super 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 crucial. Now, there's a lot of debate around sort of lowercase and title case. We've seen both work. And actually, this actually goes on to my next point, which is it's crucial to listen to your data. We all know about Google's recent sort of changes and putting the spam thing at the top of their email if you track open rates or don't track open rates, but you want to just be tracking your reply and positive reply. And if you're starting to see that people actually replying to one subject line versus the other, then we can assume that's working. But I think, is it going to make a massive difference between lowercase and title case? As long as it's not all in capital, I think you'll be fine. So don't worry too much about it, but definitely do test it. And my final point is, especially on somewhere like LinkedIn, I've seen contradicting information from experts in this space, right? I've seen some people say don't use first name, other people say use first name. See, other people say don't use company name, other people say use company name. So I think you need to test, and you need to see what works for you. There's going to be different types of responses for different types of industries, different types of offerings, but ultimately you need to test, listen to your data. Let's agree on the things that to keep it short. Try and make it look internal. It needs to create some curiosity, because the point of the subject line is just the step to get people to open your email. That's all the subject line does, right? So just be very aware of that. And I think you should also be aware that if you're going off a trigger and say congrats on your recent funding, you can assume that AI SDRs, other people doing it, are probably going to use the same. So just try and step away from that. Keep it boring. Make it internal, as though it's from a colleague or from a customer. I hope that helps.